if you were to fight Pacquiao in his prime, how would that go?
I think I was smoking Pacquiao.
In his prime?
Yeah, I think I like Pacquiao, but like I was gonna make sure he took them tests. Like it was gonna have to be them tests was gonna be taken. I wasn't gonna fight him without making sure he was like doing the tests and everything was like straight far as no cheating or nothing.
Fresh off a demanding victory over Edwin de los Santos, Shakur Stevenson is now eyeing an even more significant challenge. None other than boxing legend Manny Pacquiao. In the blue corner stands Stevenson, an undefeated 26-year-old lightweight boasting an impressive record of 21 wins, including 10 by knockout. Widely regarded as a pure boxer with undeniable talent, Stevenson's notable achievements include a silver medal in the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. On the opposite side of the ring, in the red corner, is Manny Pacquiao, name synonymous with greatness in the sport. The 8-division champion's storied career needs no further introduction, as he has etched his name in the annals of boxing history with his incredible achievements and performances. Despite the evident gap in experience and stature between the two fighters, Stevenson hasn't hesitated to express his confidence and ambition. In an interview with a brash New Jersey native, didn't mince words when discussing the prospect of facing Pacquiao. "I think I would smoke him, Pacquiao," declared Stevenson with conviction. Manny Pacquiao, a living legend of the sport, responded with a fiery determination to Stevenson's bold declaration. In a heated exchange during a press conference, Pacquiao addressed Stevenson's confident claim with a seasoned intensity that only a boxer of his caliber could convey. "Smoking me, huh?" Pacquiao retorted, a glint of defiance in his eyes. "I've faced and conquered challenges that make young fighters question their own limits. You may be talented, but you're stepping into the lion's den, my friend. I've been doubted before, and every time, I've silenced the skeptics with my fists." The atmosphere crackled with tension as Pacquiao continued. A young lion trying to take down the old guard. But remember, experience and heart can outshine youthful bravado. I've been where you are, and I've faced opponents who thought they could smoke me. It happened to them. They learned the hard way. Pacquiao, known for his humility outside the ring and ferocity inside it, concluded with a challenge that echoed through the boxing world. "You want to make a name for yourself? Face me in the ring. Let's see if you can back up those words with action. I've been a champion in 8 divisions for a reason, and I'm not ready to hand over the torch just yet. Prepare for a battle, young man." Manny Pacquiao's acceptance of Shakur Stevenson's offer under the condition of a unique 6-round fight, with each round lasting 3 minutes and 30 seconds, unveils a strategic masterstroke from the seasoned boxing legend. Pacquiao, renowned for his tactical brilliance inside the ring, has once again displayed his strategic acumen in crafting a bout that plays to his strengths while exploiting perceived weaknesses in Stevenson's style. Pacquiao in his prime was one of the most explosive and powerful fighters in the world. He had incredible hand speed and footwork, and he could throw punches with devastating power from any angle. He was also a very durable fighter who could take a lot of punishment. Stevenson is a very talented young fighter, but he is not yet in the same class as Pacquiao in his prime. He is a skilled boxer with good speed and power, but he does not have the same level of experience or ring generalship as Pacquiao. In a fight between Pacquiao in his prime and Stevenson, Pacquiao would likely be the aggressor from the start. He would come out looking to pressure Stevenson and overwhelm him with his speed and power. Stevenson would need to be patient and wait for his opportunities to counterpunch. If Pacquiao were able to catch Stevenson with a clean punch, it would be over quickly. However, Stevenson is a very elusive fighter, and he would be difficult to hit. If Stevenson were able to avoid Pacquiao's power punches and land some counterpunches of his own, he could potentially upset the odds. The fight between a prime Pacman and Shakur probably will be a bad copy of Mayweather versus Pacman, where Pacman lost by the judges after a controversial decision, because for many the real winner was Pacman and not Floyd. But it's not the only who win after a controversial decision by the judges. In fact, recent win of Shakur against De Los Santos made a lot noise in the world of boxing. A lot of people criticized Shakur as one of the most boring fighters of all time. You have just to watch his last fight. The fight between Shakur Stevenson and Edwin de los Santos was a highly anticipated clash between two undefeated prospects. However, the fight failed to live up to the hype, as it was a lackluster affair that lacked action and excitement. Stevenson, who is known for his defensive ability and counterpunching skills, was content to fight from a distance and potshot de los Santos throughout the fight. De los Santos, who is a more aggressive fighter, was unable to find a way to break down Stevenson's defenses and land any significant punches. As a result, the fight was a slow and uneventful affair. There were very few exchanges of punches, and the crowd was largely booing the action. In the end, Stevenson won a unanimous decision, but it was a victory that left much to be desired. There are a number of reasons why the fight was so disappointing. First, both fighters were too cautious and unwilling to take risks. Second, neither fighter was able to establish a rhythm or momentum. And third, the fight was simply not well matched. Stevenson's style was a perfect counter to De Los Santos's style, and De Los Santos was never able to find a way to adapt. The aftermath of the Stevenson vs. De Los Santos bout was marked by a prevailing sense of disappointment. The fight failed to deliver the anticipated excitement and engagement. Slow and uneventful nature of the match, characterized by minimal exchanges of punches, garnered disapproval from the crowd, who expressed their dissatisfaction through boos. Stevenson emerged victorious with a unanimous decision, but the win was overshadowed by the lackluster nature of the contest. Several factors contributed to the overall disappointment. Firstly, both fighters exhibited a cautious approach, displaying an apparent unwillingness to take risks that could have injected much-needed energy into the match. The result was a subdued atmosphere that contrasted sharply with the expectations of an exhilarating contest. Manny Pacquiao's last bout against Yordenis Ugas on August 21, 2021, marked a poignant moment in the legendary boxer's career, signaling that the inevitable effects of age had taken their toll. At 42 years old, Pacquiao appeared noticeably slower and fatigued throughout the match, ultimately succumbing to Ugas in a unanimous decision. The once explosive speed that had defined Pacquiao's prime seemed to elude him, leaving him struggling to match the pace of Ugas's younger and more agile movements. The power in his punches, which had been a formidable weapon in his arsenal, appeared diminished, and he found himself repeatedly on the receiving end of Ugas's blows. As the fight progressed, Pacquiao's visible fatigue in the later rounds underscored the challenges posed by the relentless march of time. For a boxer who had achieved greatness by winning world titles in 8 different weight classes, Pacquiao's loss to Ugas was undoubtedly a disappointing conclusion to his illustrious career. Widely regarded as one of the greatest boxers of all time, the bout starkly illustrated that he was no longer the indomitable force he once was. Age, an inevitable factor in any athlete's career, played a significant role in Pacquiao's defeat. The erosion of speed, power, and reflexes is a natural aspect of the aging process, affecting even the most exceptional athletes. Pacquiao, in this instance, became a poignant example of the unavoidable impact of time on a professional athlete's capabilities, bringing a bittersweet end to an extraordinary career that had left an indelible mark on the world of boxing. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button, otherwise Pacman will lose against Shakur.